why your libido has gone, and why it comes back when you eat like this. Do you feel like your libido has disappeared? Do you think losing your desire as you age is normal? I'm here to show you that it's not. The truth is that your body is asking for help, and when you learn to listen to its signals, everything changes. In this video, I tell my story, provide scientific data, and show how a deficiency in essential nutrients, such as zinc, magnesium, and vitamin D, can kill your libido without you even realizing it. But best of all, I also teach a simple, natural, and hormone-free eating plan to help you regain your desire and energy for life. Because pleasure has no age. Before we dive into this breathtaking journey, leave your like and subscribe to the channel for more tips on sexuality and longevity. I know that many people avoid talking about this, but it's time to break the silence. Why does libido disappear over time? Why all of a sudden, that desire that was once so alive, that energy that seemed natural, simply disappears as if it had never existed? And more importantly, why does it come back, and come back with a vengeance, when you start eating differently? This is not just a story about hormones, age, or whatever they say. This is about your body, about what it really needs to function as it should. Because losing your desire is not normal. It is not a burden of age. It is not a price to pay for the years that have passed. The truth is that your body is crying out for help, and it does so through signs, fatigue, discouragement, and yes, the loss of libido. And when we understand this, everything starts to change. I want to tell you something that few doctors explain in a simple way. Your body is a machine, an incredible machine, but it needs the right fuel. Without the right nutrients, it cannot produce the hormones that keep desire alive. Want some examples? Let's talk about zinc. You know that mineral that seems so small and unimportant? It is essential for the production of testosterone, the hormone that keeps desire alive in both men and women. And did you know that more than half of people over the age of 60 are zinc deficient? Now, think about magnesium. This mineral is like a conductor. It coordinates chemical reactions that affect your mood, your sleep, and your energy levels. Without enough magnesium, your body goes into emergency mode. You feel tired, anxious, and in no mood for anything, including sex. And what about vitamin D? It's not just for your bones. It regulates the production of hormones, including those that control your sex drive. Low levels of vitamin D are directly linked to loss of libido, fatigue, and even depression. What happens then? Time passes, and the body becomes increasingly deficient in these nutrients, either because the diet has changed, or because absorption is no longer the same, or because we simply didn't know we needed to pay attention to them. And then, the desire goes away. The will disappears. The flame goes out. But you know what's even more amazing? When you start eating the right way, when you give your body what it really needs, miracles happen. Your desire returns. Your energy returns. Your enthusiasm for life and for love comes back in full force. I'm talking about a simple, realistic plan without miracles. So, I want you to think of your next meal as a medicine. It doesn't have to be complicated. Instead of eating white bread and black coffee for breakfast, why not have scrambled eggs, a slice of avocado, and a handful of pumpkin seeds? Do you know what these foods contain? Zinc, magnesium, and good fats. Everything your body is begging for to start producing those desire hormones again. For lunch, a simple dish: brown rice, grilled salmon, and steamed broccoli. Salmon is an incredible source of vitamin D and omega-3 fats, which help with heart health and hormone regulation. Broccoli has compounds that help clear out excess bad estrogen, the kind that can mess with libido. And brown rice, a source of magnesium, zinc, and fiber to keep your intestines working well. And in the evening, something light but powerful: a lentil and carrot soup, seasoned with turmeric and black pepper. Lentils are rich in iron, zinc, and magnesium, nutrients that help keep the body balanced and the mind calm. Turmeric and pepper activate circulation and have an anti-inflammatory effect. It's simple. It's not expensive. It's not a fad diet. It's real food. It's what your body needs. And best of all, no artificial hormones, no expensive drugs, no side effects. You just have to start. I know that sometimes we think that time has passed, that desire is behind us, but that's not the case. Every day I see people recovering the sparkle in their eyes, the smile on their faces, the will to live and to love. Because libido is not just about sex. It's about vital energy, about how much pleasure you feel in being alive. And when you start eating like this, when you truly nourish your body, everything starts to change. It's not magic. It's science. It's biology. It's nature working for you. If you've made it this far, I want to invite you to do something. Don't accept the loss of libido as something normal. You deserve to feel pleasure, desire, and joy. You deserve to live life to the fullest. And it all starts with what you put on your plate. Now that you understand the importance of certain nutrients for your libido, I want to show you exactly how to put this into practice. This is where the real change begins. And I'm going to guide you step by step with a simple, straightforward plan. Let's imagine your day starting in a new way, the way your body really needs. Are you awake? So instead of a quick coffee with bread and margarine, you're going to prepare a nutritious breakfast that you'll be craving. Check it out. Scrambled eggs. 2 scrambled eggs with a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, a pinch of sea salt, and a touch of turmeric to activate circulation. Sliced avocado. 1/4 of a ripe avocado, plain or with a drizzle of lemon. Pumpkin seeds. 1 tablespoon of raw or lightly toasted pumpkin seeds. Why? Because eggs are rich in good cholesterol, which is the basis for the production of sex hormones. Avocado provides good fats, which help maintain balanced hormone production. And pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc, the mineral your body was missing to rekindle desire. Mid-morning, a quick option. A handful of Brazil nuts, rich in selenium, another essential mineral for sexual health, or a fresh fruit, such as an apple. Now, lunch. Grilled salmon. A medium-sized piece, seasoned with lemon, garlic, and a drizzle of olive oil, grilled until golden brown. Brown rice. 1/2 cup cooked, plain, without oil, just a touch of salt. Steamed broccoli. A generous portion, with a drizzle of olive oil and lemon on top. Salmon is rich in vitamin D and omega-3, which help regulate hormones and reduce inflammation in the body. Brown rice is an excellent source of magnesium and fiber, which are essential for keeping your intestines healthy. And a healthy intestine is essential for absorbing the nutrients your body needs to feel desire again. Broccoli helps the liver eliminate excess bad estrogen, which can interfere with libido. In the afternoon, an aphrodisiac infusion. Ginger and cinnamon tea. Boil 2 pieces of fresh ginger with a cinnamon stick for 5 minutes. Sweeten with honey if desired. This tea improves circulation, warms the body, and gives a boost to sexual energy. For dinner, a light meal, but full of nutrients. Lentil soup with carrots and turmeric. Sauté 1/2 a chopped onion and a dash of olive oil. Add a grated carrot, a cup of washed lentils, a teaspoon of turmeric, salt to taste, and cover with water. Let it cook until the lentils are soft. Finish with a touch of black pepper and chopped chives. Lentils are rich in zinc, iron, and magnesium, nutrients that help regulate the nervous system and balance hormones. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory and helps activate circulation, which is essential for desire. Before going to bed, if you feel hungry, eat a natural yogurt with a teaspoon of flax seeds. This helps to keep you feeling full, improves intestinal health, and also contributes to hormonal balance. Now, you may be thinking, but does this really work? The answer is yes. When you start nourishing your body the right way, with foods rich in zinc, magnesium, vitamin D, selenium, and good fats, your body starts to respond. The hormones that were dormant start to be produced again. Circulation improves, fatigue decreases, mood stabilizes, and over time, desire returns. Don't expect changes overnight. Your body needs time to regenerate. But in a few weeks, you'll start to feel the difference. More energy, more joy, more desire to live and to love. This is the first step towards a real natural transformation, without expensive medicines or artificial hormones. Now that you understand the diet plan, it's time to open your eyes to something that may be happening in your body without you realizing it. The silent signs that it needs help. Because before libido disappears completely, the body gives warnings. And most people ignore them. I'm going to tell you what these signs are. Pay attention, because you may have already felt some of them. unexplainable tiredness, that constant discouragement, as if your body was always at its limit, even after a good night's sleep. Hair loss or weak, brittle nails, which indicate a deficiency of zinc and other important minerals. Dry, cracked skin, dull eyes, and a feeling of premature aging. Mood swings, such as irritability, unexplained anxiety, or even unexplained sadness. This can be linked to a lack of magnesium and a drop in hormones such as serotonin and dopamine. And of course, the disappearance of libido, which is the body saying, "Hey, something's not right here. I don't have enough fuel to keep this fire burning." When your libido goes away, it doesn't go alone. It takes with it your energy, your joy for life, the sparkle in your eyes. But when you start to understand that this is not an inevitable fate, that it's not a thing of age, everything changes. Because the truth is simple. Lack of desire is not an isolated problem. It is a reflection of a body that is lacking the right nutrients, of an organism that needs to be replenished. And the solution lies in what you put on your plate. I'm talking about real food, no fad diets, no synthetic hormones, no expensive medications. I'm talking about rebuilding your health from the inside out. With eggs, avocado, seeds, fish rich in omega-3, green vegetables, whole grains. This is what will give your body back what it needs to produce the hormones of desire. And when that happens, the change is powerful. You start to look in the mirror and recognize yourself again. The sparkle in your eyes returns. It becomes easier to smile. The desire to be together, to touch, to live intensely, is reborn. I see it every day. Women and men over 60 recovering their libido, their energy, their joy. So, I want you to remember one thing. Libido doesn't disappear because time has passed. It disappears because your body has lost what it needed to keep it alive. And it comes back when you give yourself what you deserve. Now, it's up to you. Don't wait for the situation to get worse. Don't think that everything is lost. Start today. Look at what you're eating, at how you're living. Swap processed foods for real food. Go for seeds, eggs, fish, and fresh vegetables. Hydrate your body, move your body, and rest your mind. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. I am here to guide you. If this video made sense to you, if it touched your heart, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, leave your like, and share it with other people, because many people need to hear this message. Leave a comment below. Have you felt these silent signs? Are you ready to start this transformation? Let's go together. In the next video, I'll show you how to put together a practical shopping list to start this change on your next trip to the supermarket. Until then, take care of yourself. You deserve to live with desire, joy, and health. And your story is just beginning.